guys, welcome back to my channel. We are doing a March favorites today. I was kind of debating on whether or not I was going to do a March favorites, but then I decided that I was going to do one because I never miss a monthly favorites. So I tried to include products that I have not really mentioned in my weekly favorites, but I still use on a day-to-day basis. Some products you will see, they have been in my weekly favorites, and some have not. And I've also included one non-beauty item in the favorites as well. So I'm just going to dive in and get started. So first off, I'm going to start with my palette of the month. This is the Lorac Pro 1 palette. This is what I have been using on the eyes when I'm wearing, like, you know, a really decent eyeshadow look. My eyeshadow today is from the Pro 1. I really do love both Pro palettes. I really do love them both. I think that they're very versatile and easy to use. This is more of a warmer tone palette. The second one is more of a cooler tone palette. This one I just love for the bronze shades at the bottom here. So all over my lid today, I am wearing light bronze and then taupe in the crease, deepened with sable. And then just cream on the brow bone as a highlight. And that's it. It's a very simple look. That's what I'm wearing on my eyelids today. But usually that's the look I go for on an everyday basis when I'm not in a rush, but I don't want to think. I just want to get my makeup done and be done with it. That is definitely the look I go for. So that's why I love this palette so much. You can definitely do day and nighttime looks with this. You can do all kinds of crazy looks too. You get a gorgeous burnt orangey reddish shade. You get a gorgeous purple and a gunmetal, which is amazing. Love how you get these. And then in the second one, I think you get like a green and a blue, a navy blue, something like that. So I really have been enjoying this month. I don't use it every day, but I have used it throughout the month of March, and I will continue to use it in April just because I really do love. It also comes with a line of mattes and a line of shimmers, so you have the best of both worlds. So love that. So next up, I'm going to show you is lip products. So it's funny because I think last month, I don't think I had any lip products. I didn't really wear many lip products at all. I was just using a strict simple lip balm last month, and that was pretty much it. And the reason for that was because it was still much colder. My lips were still cracking, and I couldn't bear to keep up with, you know, the exfoliation on my lippies in the cold weather, so it was just a strict balm. So I'm going to show you what I've been wearing this month of the month of March. And I'm going to show you the first lip, which is what I'm wearing today. This is the, what is it? Stila Stay All Day Liquid Lipstick in the shade Fiore. This is number 7, Fiore, and in Italian that means flower. This is what I'm wearing on my lips right now. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous hot pink shade. It's a matte, so it's like a liquid lipstick, and it's basically goes on wet, dries matte. Love it. It's gorgeous. I just love it. I don't know, like you guys, I don't know if you guys see it the way I see my lips, but I just feel like these lips are just, the lipsticks are just so amazing. I at first had trouble applying them because I didn't know how to, and the problem was I was putting on too much product all at once, and that's what was causing it to look really, really, really like gross. So the trick with these, if you guys are having problems adding it on your lips, first outline your lips and fill them in, and then take a really, really thin layer of this product and, you know, apply it to your lips. And then if that's not good enough, you can also apply another thin second layer, and this is what you get. This is 2 thin layers, and it looks gorgeous. The doe foot applicator is a sponge tip, so as you can see, it's definitely one of those that are very easy to use. I'm going to swatch it on my hands so you guys see the pigmentation. With one swatch, it's very, very pigmented, very, very pigmented. And you can get away using 1 layer of this on your lips, but I prefer 2. I just love that color. Like, it's just this hot bang pink. And because I don't go crazy with my eye colors, I'm more of a neutrals girl, so I don't go too crazy with my eye colors lately. I like to keep it neutral so that I can always do a pop of pink on the lips or a really, like, you know, bang color on the lips. So this is perfect for that type of look, especially now the spring is coming, and well, spring is here. You can definitely play it up a little bit and give your face some color on the lips without having to go crazy on the eyes. So I have been loving this. This is Fiore by Stila. What I'd like to pair that with is my MAC lip pencil in magenta. So I just pop this underneath, and it matches pretty close. It does match pretty close, which is really cool because magenta can go with a lot of hot pink colors and not be a huge problem. So that's a perfect combo, and that's what I'm wearing today. That's what I have been wearing in, I would say, closer to the half of the end of March, because it started to kind of warm up a bit, just a little. The next product is from the same formula, but a different color. So I have 3 colors in this formula, but this is the second one. And it's a coral. It's called Karina. This is in number 6. I've also been rocking this one as well for the month of March, just because I'm trying to get into the spring spirit. I'm going to swatch this one right over here so you guys see. That is Karina, C-A-R-I-N-A. This is a gorgeous coral. When I saw this in the store, I said I had to have it. They are a bit pricey. I think they go between $25 to $30. But you know what? I think it's really worth it because it's a great product. They don't make your lips feel cracky and dry. Most matte lipsticks make your lips cracky and dry and feel gross. These ones don't do that. And if you really want to guarantee, just stick a thin layer underneath of a lip balm and then apply the lip color, and you guys should be totally fine. Like on my lips are pretty dry and cracky when it comes to matte lip products. It doesn't do that with this, and you can eat with this and your lipstick will not budge. If you are looking for something that'll keep on your lips all day long through drinking, through eating, through kissing somebody, this is definitely the formula that you're looking for. I mean, I've kissed so many people with, like, you know, on the cheek to cheek, and it does not even transfer. That's how great this formula is. So love the coral one as well. I do have another one in this formula. I think it's like a nudie pink. It's called Bellissima, but I haven't really used it lately, so we're gonna hold that one off just a little bit, and hopefully when I do try it out, it'll be one of my future favorites. The next lip product is a NARS lip pencil, and it's in the shade Rikugan. So this is from my birthday, you know, your Sephora birthday gift. My birthday is in mid-April, but I was at Sephora at the end of March, and I asked them to give me my birthday gift so that I didn't have to come back a week later for it, because, like, what's the point of that? So they gave me my birthday gift, and they're like a NARS lip pencil duo. So this one was one of them, and then it comes with a red one, like a really nice matte red one. This one is more of a, I don't even know how to describe this. It's more of a nude glossy tone. Sheer. It's not, yeah, I would say it's sheer, but it's got like a nudie pink to it with a little bit of a glaze, and it makes your lips look like they're like, I can't even describe it. Like, if you don't want to go with a really hot, like, bright color on your lips, you just want a simple everyday, this one is really good for that, because, you know, you just want something to make your face look put together. This is a good one for that, especially if you don't want to go really, really bright. This is a gorgeous, like a glossy finish, and it's moisturizing to the lips, so they're not going to be dry. I have been enjoying this, and this was a great birthday gift for this year that Sephora has given their customers, so that's been a favorite too. The last lip product I have, the last lip product I have for the month of March is the Too Faced Melted the Too Faced Melted Liquid Longwear Lipstick. I always get that tongue twisted. This is in Melted Melon, another coral. I don't know if you guys know me, if you guys have watched my videos over and over again, you know I love corals. Coral colors are like my passion. So, when I saw this on Instagram, and I had to pick it up. This is what the Melted Melon looks like. So that's Melted Melon. Gorgeous. This one, it's funny because the Stila one makes my teeth look really white. This one makes my teeth look a little bit yellow. So that's the only downfall. But the melted lipsticks are definitely great if you guys are interested in them. I have a ton of colors. I think I have about 5, maybe more. It comes with a sponge tip applicator. Some people are grossed out with the sponge tip applicator, which I don't even think is a big deal because it's similar to the doe foot applicator in most lip glosses and lipsticks. So I love that. Again, it's another liquid lipstick that goes on wet and dries matte. So it's another one if you guys are interested in, you can definitely check out. These ones do transfer though. So if you guys are looking for something to not transfer, not budge, then you definitely look into the Stila ones, because the Stila ones really do not move. But the Too Faced melted ones, they do. Like if you do eat something, if you do kiss somebody or drink something, you'll notice the transfer from the product onto the person's cheek or the straw. That is what you'll notice with this particular product. But aside from that, love the colors in this range, and I do really enjoy them. They are cheaper than the Stila liquefied lipsticks. These ones are about $25. I think these they range between $25 to $30, but I think they're more closer to the $30 range. So those are my lip products of March. So definitely hot, very gorgeous corally pink, hot pink shades for the springtime and summer. Love them. What else? Okay, so for the eyes, my brows, I don't know if you guys have noticed, I haven't been using much powder on my brows lately. I've been using the Anastasia Brows in the shade Ebony. This is in Ebony. And do you know what? It's funny because I really I wasn't really fond of this product when I first started using it because I couldn't get the hang of doing it. And then finally I got the technique down of doing my brows with the pencil, and I'm starting to like doing my brows with the pencil more so than I do with the powder. So I'm kind of on the fence now, guys. Like, I like doing both, don't get me wrong, but when I'm in a hurry, I think the pencil is a little bit more quicker opposed to the powder. I don't know. Am I wrong in that sense? Like, leave me a comment down below if you find that doing your brows with a pencil is a little bit more faster than with a powder. That's just how I find it. Maybe it's just me. Let me know down below. But I have actually learned to love this product, and now I understand why everybody loves this product. The only downfall with this product is that it's $29 plus tax in Canada, and you get 0.003 grams of product, which is not very much, and it'll pretty much last you maybe for about a month or so, and then you have to go and pick up another one. So that kind of sucks, and I'm really, like, pissed off the fact that Anastasia is pretty much cheaping out on her clients and her customers. Like, if you're gonna keep the price tag at $30, then definitely give us a little more product, lady. Like, what the F? All I'm saying. But yes, I have been enjoying it. It comes with a little spoolie on the end. As you guys all know, the Brow is very famous. So I have been enjoying this month. Next up, now this was a fail in one of, I don't even remember which one it was, but this was a fail to me for a while. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills, what is this called? Covet Waterproof Eyeliner in Noir. So this little guy is like a sample size. Yeah, so 0.04 grams. Yeah, 0.04 grams of product. And it's supposed to be a sample size. Now, that's how much product I have left, but I had received a little bit more than that in the pack. This came with my Lavish palette way back when. So, I mean, I'm wearing the eyeliner right now. The thing is that it's not a very black, like, it's not really black. It's very, like, can't even describe it to you. I would say like a grayish black. It's not very pigmented to the point where that's like, oh god, yeah, that's really black. Like, the Too Faced one is blacker than this. I'm just telling you how I see it, ladies. I'm just telling you how I see it. So the Too Faced one is blacker than this. But I have started to put in eyeliner into my routine for the month of March just because I was wearing no eyeliner for a while. And this is the eyeliner I was wearing. And what I like about this is that you have to wear this as a thin line, not as a thick eyeliner. What I mean is, like, when I apply it on my eyes, as you can tell, it's very close to the lash line, and it stays that close to the lash line. If I use this and I use a thicker band across my eyelids, I just find that it transfers on top of my eyeballs. Sometimes it kind of like transfers on the sides of my eyeballs, and it's supposed to be waterproof. So I'm kind of like, what the F? Like, you're supposed to be waterproof, but you still transfer. So what the hell? The thing that I like about this is because it's a pencil form. You don't have to sharpen it, which is good because I hate sharpening pencils. So you're not like getting down to the very bottom before you have to sharpen it and like you get wood stuck in your eye, because that's happened to me once before, and let me tell you, that ain't pretty, okay? I'm just saying. So that's why I like this mechanism where you just wind it up. And it does, like, the liner doesn't bother me when I use it as a very thin line close to the lash. It actually makes my eyes look more like, I can't even describe it. Like, do you guys know what I'm trying to say? Like, with liner, obviously it makes your lashes look more fuller, but it makes my eyes look more alive, awake. I don't know. That's just how I find it. So it gives me a little bit more definition, I guess you could say. So I have been trying to use this more so. And the reason, too, is that I like to use it up because I have so many liners in my collection. I need to get through them all. This one happens to be taking me quite a while to use because it came with quite a decent amount of product. And what kills me is that this came with more product than the Brow Wiz does. Go figure that one out. And this was free. Like, it came part of, it was a sample size, part of a palette. I don't know. I don't get the gist of that, but anyways. So I have been enjoying that liner now because I'm learning how to use it on a more thinner band scale, not using it very thick. Next up, my Barielle Advanced Pro Nail with Argan Oil. This is a base coat I use now on my toes because now that the great weather is going to get better, I want to get my toenails to grow a little bit so I can start painting them. So I've been using this guy. He's from Sally's. I used to use him on my hands. But then as he started to get down here, he started to kind of get a little bit not even thick because he's not even that thick. He's actually still quite good to use, which is great. But I started using other things on my hands, so I just kept using this guy for my toes, and he's been making my toenails grow, which is great. So if you're looking for something to get your toenails to kind of get a boost in growing, pick up this little guy. This is the Barielle Professional Nail Polish in argan oil, and it comes like in a green gel consistency. So have been loving that. Next up, I am going to talk about the face. So for bronzer, you guys know I have been using and trying to finish my Physicians Formula Bronze Booster. I don't know where I have been all this time. When I actually found this guy and picked him up, I absolutely love it. I wear him every day, and he doesn't make me look muddy. He just makes me look bronzed, and he doesn't make me look orange, which is what I love. And it's a matte powder. And because it's not too dark, you can definitely use this powder as much as you want, and you're not going to look like you overdid it on the bronzer. So as you can tell, I've hit some a major pan, which I am slowly getting through. This was in my project pan as well, so I'm slowly getting through that. I have so many bronzers to go through, guys. Like, I couldn't even describe to you how many that I have to go through. So I have been loving this, and it's going to be a bittersweet situation when I do finish him, because I have been loving him so much that it's going to be sad to see him go. But this is what I've been using as a bronzer all month long. Face. Okay, so face. I have been breaking out this month, and I don't even know what to say, guys. Like, I'm at that point where I've been pretty happy with my skin. So the once in a while that my face decides to break out, I'm not going to be like, you know, pissed off or upset about it. It happens. It's part of life. I'm a woman, so I have hormones, and sometimes around that time of the month, those little guys will pull out a party on my face, so I can't really help that. But I have to say, what's been helping me, keeping them, you know, controlled, is the Glam Glow Super Mud Clearing Treatment. This guy is my holy grail to get rid of any type of breakout blemish on my face. You guys have no idea the amount of crap that I've gone through with my my skin, my cystic acne, all that. This stuff even brings down cystic acne, surprisingly. And ever since I had first tried it with my cystic acne, this has been my top #1 mask I recommend to anybody who asks me, and they say, I have acne issues, what face mask do you recommend? I will say, girl, I know it's expensive, but let me tell you, it is so worth it. My cousin asked me, you know, I sent her to Sephora. I said, listen, I know it's expensive, believe me, but it's worth the jar because it works. And it does. So that is what I have been loving this month as well, because I have been breaking out a little more often than usual. So I've been using this guy to, just in my T-zone area where my breakouts are, just to kind of eliminate that a little bit and get rid of all that dirt and crap in my skin. So have been loving that. And to top it off with the skincare for the face, I also have been loving my Aveeno Clear Complexion. I'm actually down to here, so I have been using this quite a bit this month. It's got salicylic acid. I always say acne, I don't know why. Salicylic acid to keep your breakouts at bay. I use this in the morning to moisturize my face. Sometimes I use it at night because it's got no SPF. You can use it at night if you want to. It's drugstore, so it's very, very inexpensive, affordable for you guys if you guys are looking for a daytime or even nighttime moisturizer. This is a great one. It evens out your skin tone, which I have seen it do. It's got a soy complex to even out your skin tone. So that is what I love about that as well. And it's oil free. So oil free is the best way to go when you have to use a moisturizer, because if you're prone to breakouts, then yeah, the oil-free way you can go and you can stay. Now you're probably thinking, why would you say oil-free to a moisturizer, but then you go and use an oil for the nighttime? Well, I mean, the oils that are incorporated into more moisturizer products are usually like mineral oils, and mineral oils usually are what causes breakouts, normally. What I usually use when it comes to a nighttime facial oil is not mineral oil. It's a pure nut seed oil that nourishes your skin opposed to breaking out your skin. You guys see what I'm trying to say? That's a whole other video. If you guys want me to talk more about that, please leave a comment down below and like the video. So that's what I have been enjoying this month. I've been going through it really quick. I'm down to here, and I would repurchase once I finish some other face moisturizers. So love that. My second last beauty product is my Lush Helping Hands hand cream. I don't know if you guys can see that. So this is what the hand cream looks like. You I barely even made a dent in it this month, but you only need a tad bit because this stuff is so thick and it's so hydrating that you don't need a lot at all. You do not need a lot at all to moisten your hands and hydrate them. I usually use this at night because it is a bit greasy. I think it's got some, yes, it does have some natural essential oils in them, so it does kind of leave your hands a little bit greasy, but that's why I use this at nighttime, so that, you know, during the day my hands don't get too cracky. And when I don't use this, I definitely feel it in my hands because then my cuticles get cracky and then I start to pick and it's bad. So I try my best to keep using this every night because it does really help out. This is by Lush and it's called Helping Hands. Okay, last beauty product, a hair product. This is from One and Only Speed Style Dry Texturizing Spray. I think I've talked about this to you guys before. This is kind of like a dry shampoo. This is what I have been using in place of a dry shampoo. So it's got some rice, what does it say here? Long-lasting hold. Provides long-lasting hold with it's formulated with rice protein. And so basically what I do is I shake it up and just by the root area, like really short spurts. You don't want to go too long in spurts because you don't want to overdo it. And then as it dries, it gives you like the most amazing body in your hair. Like, look at that. Can you see that? See how I did it here? Like, look at that body. And my hair is pretty dirty considering I haven't washed it in a couple days, and I don't like to wash my hair every day because of the obvious reasons. You shouldn't wash your hair every day, and plus I'm a redhead. If I do that, the red will completely bleed out. So I have been loving this. It keeps my roots at a bare minimum when it comes to the oils, and I love how it gives me some volume. I picked this up at Sally's Beauty Supply. It's about $12 to $13. A little bit pricey, I think, because I don't know, I just find that like if you got this at the drugstore it would be cheaper, but not all drugstores carry this. And I have never found this at the drugstore, so I've only had to been able to find it at Sally's. What can you do? But if you're looking for something that gives you some volume and is like a substitute of a dry shampoo, this is a great one. It's got rice protein as the filler, and it definitely does the job. It's not the best, like the smell of it kind of smells like hairspray really, but it doesn't make your hair crunchy at all. It gives you tons of volume and it definitely soaks up the oils, so that's what I love about this. So last product is a non-beauty product, and it's the TV show I've been actually watching. I have been watching Angel. Now, like, I'm a Buffy fan all the way, and I've always loved Angel in Buffy the Vampire Slayer. But I started watching Angel not too long ago, and I'm on the last season finally. And don't get me wrong, I've seen Angel before, like, you know, a couple years ago. So I mean, I've seen the series before. But this is what been my favorite for the last couple weeks because I have been watching this show straight. And I do enjoy it. I love vampire-esque shows. That's just, don't mind me, I took the tape off. That's just what I prefer. Like, you know, Twilight, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, True Blood, Charmed. I'm into all those like vampire-esque movies. So that has been my favorite show. And I'm going to cut it off here. That's been my March favorites, guys. I know I babbled a bit, but what can you do? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys, you know, get some products out of here that you would like to look into and maybe purchase in the future. If you have any questions about these products, leave them down below. I love to communicate with you guys and interact with you guys. And I hope you guys all have a great week and weekend. And I'll talk to you guys all in my next video. Bye, everybody. Mwah.